Ghana doctor don't shocktalize the world. This one a government doctor. Okay. Man, they call me say, "Parana bra 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 bra." I say, "Adeng." He say, "Cause what Ghana doctor do?" When I see her, I say, "No, only me one office here." And a government hospital, now I do this one. Government hospital, what they call Accra Regional Hospital, now I do this thing. A day for Nigeria, yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. Now they carry this very young man come. If they do like person we want metus, they do like this. I can say, what did they happen? Ben a you, Ben fun a you. Now they tell me say, "I wish now they do." I say, "I wish they do Ghana people." They say, "Yes." They say, "Make I help." They say, because the guy they don't carry go psychiatric hospital, they don't carry go here, they don't carry go Ghana do native doctor. Nothing they happen. Now they can say, Now that I could throw my carries down. As I call the consult, oh, Romero, my vote, now that I could say, not be wish they do the guy. They say not be smart, no tea oil, and I pastor don't tongue for your head. They do like this. I says no. I said this will not be native, not be wish they do. Now they go to ask me, okay, so what did they do? I said something is growing in the skull, it grow because my usually if I go to tell me say they see something where they grow. I said, I carry and go back to regional hospital. Now me even refer to that place. Say me they carry and go regional hospital, me they do operation for her. Now there they carry this guy go. When they reach there, the doctor they look the guy, they say, now reach truth, parana talk. When they look me sakamo, now Ghana doctors go buy things, music, everything. They say because this operation we don't want to do so. Brain tumor, we don't want to do so. They don't want to make it sleep because if they give her injection, it cause sleep. And you understand? Before I go wake up now, maybe if you go read metus or things not got it correct, because they say what did they do? If you see gay, go say na cat. If you see cat, go say na gay. So they don't want to say you go wake now, you know, things not got it correct. You call it mistake urgent. See what the Ghana hospital do. Now there they can start to do the operation. And then they do the operation, the guy they sing, "God bless our whole land, Ghana." I don't go to school there, so no need to read. I want to sing on a national item. From there, they go to answer, "What is this?" "It is a cat." "What is this?" "It is a..." Now they take one. Nothing do the guy. The guy now, he did sound when I wait Ghana doctor do. Or what they go do for Obodo Yibo. Africa hospital, they do here. And some of them say, "We not trust our people." And our people, now see they treat on there. Do some watch out.
For the first time in Ghana's history, neurosurgeons have successfully conducted an awake brain surgery to remove a tumor from a patient. My colleague Portia Gabo tells the story of how Sergeant Sylvester Boache of the Ghana Police Service played the mouth organ, sang the national anthem, and identified objects in the 8-hour complex surgery, the first in West Africa.
For 2 years, a 39-year-old Sergeant, Sylvester Boache, had challenges with personality, recall and memory, and difficulty in communication.
They realized that he started having challenges with hallucinations, always having bad dreams. He sees things in a different way. So instead of seeing you as a human being, he might be seeing you as a different object. He was taken to the hospital in Kumasi. They examined him and then he was referred for further treatment. People thought it was a psychiatric issue, so he was sent to the psychiatric hospitals where prescriptions were given for psychiatric medication.
But a turning point came when he was referred to the Greater Accra Regional Hospital this year.
When we saw him, the necessary test was done. We detected that he had a brain tumor. The tumor is located in the area that helps us to be able to visual things and position ourselves and be able to have good memory, good thinking, regulate the hallucinations and the dreams, and also helps us in our emotions. We realized that operating on him, we would then have to work on him awake. Because if we attempt operating on him asleep completely, we might be removing the tumor, but he will come out with a deficit.
Awake brain surgery is a kind of surgery in which patients are alert and engaged during parts of the procedure to avoid brain damage. 1 week before the surgery, Sergeant Sylvester Boache is taken through a rehearsal.
You will see this thing here. We will have so many people. You see all these things.
It's Thursday, May 25, the day of the surgery. Anesthetists prepare him for the surgery. A neurosurgical clamp is brought in to hold his head still, while an image guidance system is used to find the exact location of the tumor. Professor Samuel Kaba holds the pointer over the 39-year-old sergeant's head, and in the computer monitor screen, the interior of his brain is displayed. His scalp is anesthetized so he does not feel pain. A cut is now made through his scalp, which is clipped to expose the skull. A piece of the skull is then cut in order to see the brain. Once the brain is exposed, the most critical aspect of the surgery has to begin. Sergeant Sylvester Boache is gradually woken up for a procedure called brain mapping. In this process, different parts of his brain are stimulated as the neurosurgeon applies small electrical currents to the tissue around the tumor. Sergeant Sylvester has a role to play as he answers questions, identifies objects shown to him by the clinical psychologist and the neurophysiologist who monitor his reaction. This allows the surgeons to remove as much of his tumor as possible while preserving critical brain functions.
Are we on the tumor?
Yes, cow.
Cow.
We are on the tumor. Here?
Cow.
Is he recognizing?
Yes.
Can he recognize?
He's not recognizing now.
Is he recognizing?
No.
Show it to him again.
Rabbit.
He's recognizing.
Recognizing now.
Give him the mouth organ, let's see.
What is it? Should I go ahead?
Yes, yes,
No, it helps me to press my. So now if you have some, give me the distance. Is he the one playing?
Yes, he's the one playing.
Clement.
Yes, sir.
Any activities here?
Yes, I'm getting a lot of activities.
A lot of activities. What of here?
It's slightly reduced.
Like what of here? Eh? Huge activities. What of where I am?
Throughout the process, he remains loyal to his country and the Ghana Police Service.
I want to yeah, want to be a police. This is the way I wanted to be.
So don't worry, everything is fine, okay? We'll be able to take all the tumor, we'll do some little test and you'll be fine, okay?
For 39-year-old police officer Boache, this surgery comes as a huge relief to him after years of being misdiagnosed as having a psychiatric problem. He cannot wait to tell the story of the day the policeman supervised or even policed his own surgery.
We as anesthetists, our main aim is to make sure that this operation goes on successfully, and above all to make sure that the patient at the end of the surgery does not lose some very vital functions.
There were certain activities that I took the patients through, and that stimulates the area so that when the surgeon is working, he will know which areas are working and which areas not to touch.
The historic feat chalked in Ghana was made possible thanks to equipment government purchased for the surgery of the conjoined twins.
We are very happy because these are surgeries that are done in the developed world and we are doing them right here in Ghana. This is possible because of the equipment we had to do the conjoined twin surgery. Now we've used it to save a lot of people, including this policeman who will go back to service.
For the first time, we have patients awake doing a brain surgery on him because we wanted to be able to monitor whether he will suffer from any paralysis, any speech disorder, or any mental behavioral problem. We are very happy to have broken the grounds to do this procedure.
Unfortunately, Kolebu doesn't have these tools, and Kolebu is the main center of neurosurgical training in Ghana. Not even Ghana alone, we have people coming from the West African sub-region. So having a center like Ridge with all these gadgets gives an opportunity for trainees to come and have a feel of it, because this is the standard everywhere.
After 8 hours, surgery is complete and Sergeant Sylvester Boache's skull is reattached and the skin stitched up. This feat chalked by the medical team, the first in West Africa, means one thing: with adequate investment in the healthcare sector, it is possible for complex surgeries to be conducted right here in Ghana.
Woman, this one a government hospital for Ghana and I do one. Come our government hospital everywhere they smell like Bola, like say na Zoom like your headquarters, now you dey worry what day here. You go with headache, you come back with malaria. Wait till they do us. As we get money rich, we cannot just take care of our things well. Now Ghana they take do my operation for appendix where an any die. Trust hospital for Osu. They never know say na me they read mock news. I reach the way they take attend to me. As they are good on Wednesday, as they do lab and this thing, they say, ooh, this boy not feel reach Friday, I go die. Say because the thing, whether they say na rapture or not, but na boss, they call, I say the thing don't boss. I say, but they not tell me, make I for no fear. Before I look at your brain, they say sign. Say, so I not pay any deposit. For Trust Hospital, I not pay deposit. I just sign. So, okay, I go pay the money. Now, they take rush me, go there, theater. The doctor said, they do one operation. They just know this one an emergency. That they take one out. You will see me. You will see me. Those of you who watch the video, yeah. Oh, God, they love. Woman, we gonna rule. According to my story, if you see me the way I take drive, I learn how to work again. Africa gets doctors. We will do everything. We get teachers. Our teachers go teach us finish, do us everything finish here finish. Doctor say, oh. When you reach on our way be the politician, they say no. This is enough. It one. But before you become politician, who they treat you before? Before you become a president, who they treat you before? Now up time they think they treat you. No, now they bring bad character to this Africa. So, Mona respect our doctors and Africa people. Doctors go see who save their life. Tomorrow you don't see them for sure. Praise God! The God of this commission saved me. Now be smart. Una no go talk. Tell people say, oh boy, this hospital they try you. Una no agree tell people. Any smarty, oh the God of this pastor, oh the God of this pastor. Una go just disrespect our doctors anyhow. But if you don't do it, oh boy, I'm for Dubai. The hospital good. But the ones when they treat on Nayev, no, they not even do anything. Africa people, Ghana, not too much, no time.